What's good with it, Facebook? My name is Chanel, and as you might can see, I am intersex or transgender. I just wanted to bring some awareness to the fact that I'm tired of the stigma that people, put me and similar women in the same categories as if we're only transitioning to be sexual objects for men. And it's like, okay, like I'm a tomboy, so I'm always dressed, either sexed way. I don't really have a specific style for say of what defines me as a woman. No woman should. Yeah, I understand it's a lot of transgender women who they want to be passable or they want to try to fit in with, society and things like that, which is understandable. And I'm not taking that away from anybody, any women who are trying to, be, I guess, morally accepted. Now, the fact of that being is the type of women that we're trying, not me per se, but people just in general, they try to portray these women that are, it's kind of like in the same category of women. Like you want to put us in a gay category and things like that. Me personally, I've never been gay. I, accepted the fact that I was transgendered, a while back. And, before that, I was only straight. I had girlfriends, I still love women. I mean, what can I say? But the fact that I have to be categorized in this stigma that we're all the same, and I don't even consider myself transgendered or I'm transsexual. Definitely, it's not the grammatically correct way to explain me. I would just like to be a regular woman, with unfortunate circumstances that made me, I'll say, I'm not going to say better than women, but more than women, which is totally fine with me, and I accept that, It's just hard to accept who you are when there's people making mockeries of us. There's other, girls that want to become famous for making a mockery of themselves. Now, not all women are like that. Not all trans women are like that. I mean, all the stuff you see on social media is it's not accurate, We're all not like, oh girl, whoop de whoop whoop whoop, or stuff like that. A lot of us are just regular citizens of America or wherever we come from, just trying to live life, It's hard for me to pursue my dreams because I am trying to pursue being in the music industry, which I understand there's already, an outlet for that. But it's a comedic outlet that I'm not trying to follow. I'm a real artist. I make really good music. I'm a very excellent songwriter. I have a background in music, a lot of stuff like that. But to express myself, I have to do everything independently because people think it's a joke and people want to laugh at me and, whatever, which is fine. I mean, people can make fun of people all the time, but it's like, why do people still want to bully people in 2019? It's like, why would you still want to bully somebody? Me, for say, it's not going to be bullied. Like, I can't get bullied by people. The fact that my family turned on me as well does make it kind of hard for me to adapt well with society because it's like, I don't care what they think, but it still bothers me what they think. And I know there's a lot of trans women out there that's going through the same thing. It's like, we don't care what people say and we don't care what people think about us. It's just, okay, if that's what you think, why are you trying to force your thought upon me, or anybody else? Um, I'm not out here trying to trick men and, that's not the type of woman I am. Like, that's not the type of woman that I'm trying to be, or none of that. Now, there is trans women, which is their purpose. That's their purpose. They all want to, it stems more down into the homosexual, like, category, if that's what they want. That's what they are. They glorify that thing. They glorify the negative aspects of being trans women, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, why do we keep glorifying things that are not? If all trans women are not the same, why are we glorifying the the homosexual aspect of it, or the comedic aspect of it, or anything like that? It's not enough trans women that is trying to step forward and be themselves. It's like, how can we be ourselves when, we're being compared and this and that? It's like, okay, this is me. This is who you gonna get every single day. I mean, I don't try to be anybody that I'm not. I don't try to hide who I am or how I was born. I mean, I just figure I was blessed to be able to experience the side on the other side. And it's like, okay, just because that's the case, sometimes God makes stronger soldiers, which the type of soldier to be the strongest soldier would be a woman who has the strength of a man. Now, when I say the strength of a man, it doesn't mean like the strength of the man. It just means like the mental strength, or, we're able to deal with things a little differently. Our emotions are a little different. And then it's like, people in public, it's like, they don't want to accept the fact that you're a woman. They want to still call you gay or man, and it's blunt disrespect, though. It's like, people, if you see something, if it looks like a potato and it tastes like a potato and it smells like a potato, it can't be nothing else. So I mean, why are you trying to force it to be? And it's based off of the sexual aspect of life, whereas a woman is defined by a vagina and a man is defined by a penis, which is ridiculous to me. Because I mean, what else? Then they want to always have an excuse or a reason for things. It's like, okay, if you have a vagina, that means it's like, if they bypass that part, it's like, oh well, God made you to have kids and whoop de whoop whoop whoop. Okay, well, there's a lot of women who can't have kids. I mean, for whatever reasons, medical reasons, anything like that. It's very ridiculous to me that we have to keep, like, expressing that we're not the same. And it's like, I don't want to keep expressing that I am not the same is her or him or anything like that. I mean, if trans women were able to be themselves, I don't know what would be the case in the world. But the fact is, if they allow people to have the opportunity to, show their, originality or their uniqueness and things like that, it's like, okay, how can we tell them anything else? I don't believe God wants anybody to feel as if they're below or above or better or, different. I mean, in reality, we're all the same. And I just feel like, okay, they want to put us, if the case is you want to put trans women into a gay category, it's like, okay, well, what are gay people? It's like, I don't understand. It's, gay is a lifestyle that people live. Me personally, I don't live a gay lifestyle. I live a straight woman lifestyle. I'm a heterosexual woman, and that's all I am going to accept being. Now, I am in transition. I'm not transitioning to be a transgender, a transsexual, or anything like that. I'm transitioning to be the best woman that I can be, and also trying to transition into the music industry so I can show the world that I can do music too without people judging me, or without me making a mockery or jokes about who I am. You know, I'm only going to be who I am. So who I express to the world is who it really, you know, that's the real, raw, uncut, general, this is me. You know, this is who I am. I can't change it. I'm not going to change it. You can't make me change it. I'm not going to allow you to make me feel as if you could change it, or if I'm wrong, you know, because if I'm wrong, then why am I so happy with my life? It's like my whole life growing up, I was very unhappy and very successful. I was very successful being a man. I was just completely unhappy. It was like nothing seemed to go right. Nothing ever was like, you know, it's just things that people go through that people don't understand. And it's like not all trans women are homosexuals. Like not all of us started out as homosexuals. So I don't understand why that image is being planted in the world. And it's like, it makes me sad that these trans women would accept that. They want to accept that judgment and that stereotype, and that's what it is. This is what it is what it is. It's like, not for me. So I don't understand. It's disrespectful that they do. Oh, we want to trick men, and we want to, you know, Sydney Star type of shit. You know, that is very ridiculous. That is very utterly disrespectful to what a trans woman is. Trans woman is a woman that was born male. That's it. Not born in the wrong body. Not born in, you know, none of that. It was just a woman that was born male. That's all it is, in a nutshell, if you want to be technical about it. You know, and the doctors know it has to deal with your Y chromosomes and your X chromosomes and your genetic makeup and things like that. It really has to deal with that. But see, the fact is that these homosexual men that are feminine, you know, effeminate, whatever, they're the ones that you see on TV. They're the ones that you know, want to make, the ones that make you think that this is what it is. You know, this is what it is. Well, it's not what it is. Like, every woman that's transgender is not a homosexual man. There's a lot of them that are. They, you know, even transgenders then told me, like, you're just a man, whatever, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. That's fine that you think that, but that's you. You know, I don't change my voice. I don't try to change who I am. I don't try to act different. This is me. If it's in you, it's in you. See, the problem with most of these trans women is it's not in them. So all it can be is on them. So all you're going to get is a gay man that looks like a woman. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry that that's the case. But you cannot judge every trans woman for the same thing. It's like, I'm not that. So why are you trying to force me to be that? And then it's like, people always want to make their own opinions about things. It's like, how can you tell me that I am not who I am? How the fuck is your opinion better than mine? You feel me? It's like, I don't understand that part either. A lot of people that I meet, you know, they'll come up to me and they'll tell me who I am. Like, how the fuck you gonna tell me who I am? Like, that don't make no sense. How the fuck are you gonna tell me who I am? Because you feel a certain type of way, that means I'm all automatically supposed to just abide by how you feel. Like, no, because if you feel that way, then don't talk to me. Because all you can do is respect me. If you don't respect me, there will be problems. And I don't want to be that type of female where I'm out there fighting everybody. That's not me. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I love to do music. I love my family. I love, you know, things like that. I'm dealing with issues with my family people don't even understand, which is 10 times worse than what people think it is. Like, the world, fuck what the world feels. I mean, because if that's the case, you want to hurt me, well, try to hurt me. Don't use no weapons. Don't do none of that. You ain't got to use no weapons to hurt no, you know, punk or whatever you want to call it. But that's not me. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm trying to love. I'm trying to love the world as God wants me to love. So it's like, okay, I just want people to become aware, like, we're not all the same. Trans women are not all the same. So please stop putting us in the same categories. Like, you see the women that's on trying to trick men or set up cameras and bust men out. And I'm not that type of woman. Like, I'm not finna bust no man out. But if he fucks with me, I'm gonna bust his windows out. I mean, that's what I do. I only deal with the type of men that I'm attracted to and the type of men that are attracted to the woman I am. If you're attracted to me being transgender, I'm really not feeling that, because it's like, that's not who I am. I am a woman and I want to be respected as a woman, and that's it. You don't have to accept me being a woman. You don't even have to like me being a woman, but you're gonna respect me. And if you don't respect me, make sure you're doing it behind my back, because I don't want to have no problems with you. It's like, I am a, you know, a smaller build woman. You know, I'm a, as you would say, petite build, but I'm tall. I mean, but that doesn't mean anything. I could defend myself, and I'm willing to defend myself when it comes down to it. But why though? Why? If somebody comes up to me, if I meet a man or something like that, the first thing is not me trying to, you know, trick them and trying to have sex with them before I tell them that I'm transgender. It's, I try to be as open as I can with myself, with them, so they don't, nothing was understood doesn't have to be explained, you know? So you shouldn't have to explain it. But when you're sitting there, when your intentions is to try to trick people to be so passable that people don't understand or don't realize that you're born different, you know, or better, or, you know, susceptible to society, whatever the case may be, that's y'all. Like, leave that to them. Like, stop bringing that to me. Like, I'ma just be me. So a lot of people are attracted to who I am as a person, you know, the woman that I am, you know, the tomboy that I am. I mean, I can only be myself. I'm not finna be portraying myself as some hoey ass female when that's not who I am. Like, I don't talk like, you know, whoop-de-whoop, trying to be all flamboyantly, whatever. But that's what it is. It's like, I am forced to be who you guys want me to be, which is very, it's not fair to people, because people deserve to be who they are, who they want to be, who they feel they are. But society feels like they have a special opinion on telling people who the fuck they are, which I don't understand that. It's like, how the fuck are you gonna tell me who the fuck I am? It's like, that's so crazy to me. Like, I don't understand. But, you know, I'm coming to the end of my rant, because it's apparent people don't even give a fuck. You feel me? Don't nobody really give a fuck. They just want to see a transgender. That's all they want to see, is a transgender. Like, but what is a transgender? Nobody ever expressed what a transgender is, or what type of woman a transgender is, because everybody's so stuck in the stigma of what it is. Like, you can't make a stereotype and put it on everybody. That's just like they try to do with black people. So, okay, since I'm black, I'm going to be put in the category with other black people that, you know, are bad or whatever. Or if you're white, you're going to be put in that category, Asian, whatever. That's the way the world is. They always want to put people in categories. You know, and God doesn't put us in categories. God puts us all equally, across the board, equally. There's no better, there's no worse, there's no nothing. I mean, example, if we were all newborn babies, right, and somebody pushed us off a table and we all fell and hit the ground, we're all gonna probably cry, unless one of us didn't hit the ground hard enough. But if we do, we're all gonna cry equally. So why does it make it worse for somebody to be who they are? Let me be who the fuck I am. I don't give a fuck if no niggas like me or no men want to fuck me. I don't care about none of that. I care about being myself and being able to be myself without having to defend myself, because who the fuck I am. And I'm tired of all these other trans women out there putting this false, you know, false outlook on who the fuck we are. You need to calm that shit down. And other transgenders who sit there and feel like they want to trick men and do this, get the fuck out of here. Like, seriously, get the fuck out of here, because you bitches is the one that's making it hard for bitches like me to live in society today. You motherfuckers always look at me like a sexual object. Or, you're sexy, I know, whoop de whoop whoop whoop, how big is your dick, and get the fuck out of my face. Like, come on now, bro, get up out of here like that. But the trans women that do that got me fucked up. You, like, that's y'all. That's that weird, nasty ass, hoe ass shit that people be on. That's not me. That's not even a gay person. They're not only about sex, but that's the image they portray. That's it. That's only the image. So if you want to be portrayed as just a sexual object, by all means, baby girl, do you. But Please, all trans women ain't the same. I just want everybody to know this because it's pissing me the fuck off while I gotta sit here and go off on every motherfucking trans woman or anybody. I don't even have friends that are trans women because they all feel the same way. They want to put fake titties on and fake asses and like, for what? To look crazy like a clown? Bitch, you better sit the fuck down. This is me, raw and uncut, no makeup, you feel me? This is how I am every day. I'm on the block, whatever the case may be. But people respect me as a woman. It doesn't matter how I talk or how I sound. It matters about who you are. And when you push that point and you push that issue about who you are, people are going to respect you. Period. That's all they can. If all you can do is respect me, it's like, what else are you trying to do? But now you're trying to disrespect me. It's like, come on now. Why do you want problems like that? Like, I don't understand that shit. You want problems. You know, trans women, they want to be living in shadows because they want to keep tricking men and this and that. Like, that, get the fuck out of here, bitch. For real. Like, that's that weird shit. I don't got time for it. I don't care about it. I don't want to be a part of it. That's all I'm saying. So, please, world, please, 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 please understand by my message and my rant that all trans women are not the same. So, stop letting motherfuckers like Candy and motherfuckers like Sydney Store and bitches like that make mockeries of who we are. All these men putting these wigs on trying to be funny and shit like that. Well, what are they trying to be funny? Because at first it seemed like they were trying to be females, but now it's like they're trying to be trans females. You feel me? Because what else are you portraying? The way you act, the way they're acting, the jokes they're making, it's like that's not how women are. There's no specific personality or no specific persona that a woman is, which I don't understand why people keep pushing that issue like there is. There's a million, billion, trillion types of women in this world, just like there is men. Now, if you're a trans woman who feels like you're a gay man, be that, boo-boo, be that, baby girl. But stop trying to put that off on everybody else. We're not all the same, you know. I'm a trans woman. I'm transitioning to be a woman, a full woman. It takes time. We know that it takes time. You feel me? It was hard for me to even accept the fact of who I was. I fought against myself for a long time. A long time until I finally accepted who the fuck I was and said, fuck how the world feels. You know? I can't change who I am or how I am or where I come from, you know. I was born in the slums, you know. I come from the slums in the trenches of shit. I fought from the bottom to be in the middle. You feel me? I ain't even made it to the top, but I still had that struggle I had to go through to get to where I'm at today. I done been homeless. I done been raped. I done been beat on. I done been jumped. I done been, you know, degraded. I done been demeaned. All the shit that you can possibly get. Why? Because the outlook and the whatever that it is that people see when they see me, that's why, because of the image that was already portrayed by these other trans women or these homosexuals or whatever. They created this image which makes people despise me for who I am, which I don't appreciate that shit. So I'm going against every motherfucking trans woman out there that wants to be something that you're not. Bitch, get up out of here. All the trans women out there trying to trick men into having sex with them and then trying to bust them out being gay, baby girl, get the fuck up out of here. You sound crazy. All these homosexuals out here that's just trying to take hormones just to be, you know, that's them. They are trying to fuck men and all type of shit like that. Get the fuck up out of here. All that shit. All the men out there that's looking at, you know, all trans women, oh, you're just a chick with a dick or something. Get the fuck up out of here, bruh. Like, for real. So all that weird shit is for the birds. Like, it's 2019. I'm trying to make a motherfucking stand. I'm trying to show motherfuckers that it's more to trans women than just being some weirdo faggot that just wants to treat niggas and whoop-de-woo-woo. That's not even the case. Boo-hoo, it's not the case, boo-boo. So I'm just trying to, you know, let my voice be heard. So if y'all really care about people, let my voice be heard. You feel me? Let somebody of some real motherfucking life be heard up on here, because that's what it is. I'm a real bitch. I'm a real bitch by every mean, by every definition of what a woman is. That's who I am. Real boss bitch. So I'm just letting everybody know out there, we're not the same, boo-boo. So, you know, leave that shit for the birds, because I'm not about to sit there and keep dealing with this shit that everybody else deal with. I'm trying to pursue my dreams. Y'all want to hear good music? Y'all want to hear music for the world, for the people? That's Nelly Brazy. I mean, Nelly Brazy, I'm just trying to express my music and my emotions. I can I do music about everything in the world. Men's situations, women's situations, situations in life, period. How I was raised, where I grew up at, the shit I've been through, being in the trap, being in the field, you feel me? All that. That's who I am. I'm a real life artist. That's what I do. That's all I'm trying to do. So if people really care about, you know, the lives of people, and I'm not downing any other trans woman or nothing like that. I'm just saying, bitch, keep your shit to yourself. Stop making everybody believe like we're all the motherfucking same, bitch, because we're not. Period. I have a friend who's the same way. We come from two different outlets of life. You feel me? You can't tell me everybody's different. Everybody's different. So all these trans women trying to be the same, trying to copy, trying to be yourself, bitch. If you can't be yourself, it maybe ain't for you. You feel me? If you can't be you, it maybe ain't for you, boo boo. You need to go back to being a homosexual, because that's all it is. Like, you bitches got me fucked up out here. Like, this shit really bothers me. And it's like, you bitches really is out here doing it like it's good. Like, everybody ain't no homosexual, bruh. That's the thing. And it's making me mad because I can't even be a heterosexual woman without everybody in the world trying to tell me I'm not. That's fine. That's fine. If not, I'm a lesbian, bisexual woman, because I like men and women. So it's like, okay, so I have to now be a homosexual still? Because you say so? What if I marry a woman? I'm going to be a lesbian, right? It's like people's minds are so fucked up by the government. This is the image that they see. There's nothing else that they see but that. But I'm not accepting that. So today I'm letting everybody know that Nelly Brazy goes against everything that a trans person is not trying to be a woman and be the best type of woman they can be. I go against all of that. I'm not homosexual. I'm not trying to be homosexual. I'm not trying to be against them either. But keep that shit to you. Please keep that shit to you. Stop making the world feel like this is who we are, because it's not who the fuck we are. And this shit is real bothersome to me. So fuck it. That's it. My name is Chanel Nelly Brazy, and I'm out.